They came in their thousands, united by anger and frustration. Frustration that they can't feed their children, many unable to afford basic essentials. The main opposition, United People's Power Party, which organized the protest, says a 3% increase in value-added tax has driven up the price of most things here in Sri Lanka.
Surviving is difficult. That's why we came today.
The reason for this momentum are the problems Ranil is creating for us. He's a man who was chased out of his party, but he was brought back to rule, so we hope to get rid of him.
The tax increase is part of a number of measures the government agreed to implement in order to secure a $3 billion bailout package from the International Monetary Fund to help the nation recover from its worst ever economic crisis. The opposition admits that hardships are unavoidable in the recovery process, but says not to this extent.
We are trying to tell people, look, there is some amount of pain that we have to all sort of be burdened with, bear. But it doesn't have to be this much.
A short distance from the protests in Colombo, Sujatha Chandra is selling betel. The 72-year-old has been doing this for the last 37 years. She says things have never been so bad.
I'm living with great difficulty. I buy my food outside because I don't want to burden my children. They are struggling with their families. Electricity, water, everything has gone up, and making ends meet no matter what job they do is impossible.
The IMF says the program is off to a good start, but recognizes the hardships the tax increases are imposing on the population.
The program does also provide for social protections to make sure that the vulnerable who do not have the buffers to deal with the hardships are taken care of, and that those who can most afford it come to their help through the government.
That's something Sujatha and many like her haven't had and doubt they ever will.
The opposition says this is the first step of their campaign to send the present government home. And the thousands of protesters who joined them say their voices won't be silenced against economic injustice. Minelle, Fernandez, Al Jazeera, Colombo.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.